Good afternoon, good people. We are back here live from
Yeah.
Los Angeles Convention Center, right here, Radio Row in the heart of Los Angeles, downtown Los Angeles. We're just a few moments. We're going to be joined by Doug, the prop bet guy. Doug is going to talk to us about some Super Bowl prop bets. No, I know you're going to be real interested in talking to Doug about some of these prop bets going on for Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just trying to make our viewers some money. So hopefully he'll be able to put us on some good plays. So and Doug is always a good guy to have on here. He's always good to talk to. So
now, Q, you always call me the bet extraordinaire.
You're our betting expert, in-house betting expert.
keywords hour.
Here's the thing. I haven't bet much this year. I just haven't.
We talked about that a couple of months ago.
Yeah, I stopped placing bets on the Chiefs. Once they won the Super Bowl, I was like, no more placing bets on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, no, and I get why.
And they haven't won since.
It's also healthy for the mental health. It's just you'd probably be stressing too much. You got a lot of skin in the game when it comes to that. So.
All right, so we're gonna be joined by the prop bet guy. Doug is on the line with us. Doug, can you hear us?
Yeah. How are you guys?
Pretty good, sir. Thanks for joining us once again, man. I'm interested, man, in talking about some of these prop bets happening this year. To our listeners, 100.1 FM, the W Show, we have Doug, the prop bet guy, joining us. Doug is going to talk about his picks for next Sunday's game, the big game here that's happening in LA. Now, the prop bet guy has hit a bit of a hot streak throughout the playoffs and has fared well over the past two seasons as well, with a winning record in the past 4 Super Bowls. How is that possible?
Well, I live in the numbers. I'm with the football season. I'm all about the stats. I'm researching this stuff pretty much every day. So when it comes down to like that one game at the end of the season, I like to think I'm pretty locked in.
Now you're 5-2 throughout the divisional and championship rounds. Were there any surprises? I know we were just talking about the Chiefs. Did that Chiefs Cincinnati game surprise you?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I think, I think your market might agree that, after that wild Chiefs Bills game, the Bengals they might have kind of rested or, taken the Bengals for granted a little bit. But, hey, look, Cincinnati came to play and now they got the big game to play for.
No, I've been doing a little research on this upcoming game and the prop bets. I believe there are about 56 prop bets out there. Is that correct? Doug, can you hear us?
Ooh.
Can you hear us?
Oh, maybe we lost him.
Looks like we lost the prop bet guy. I believe we'll get him back here in a few moments. But there are about 56 prop bets out there, and I believe we have Doug back. Doug, can you hear us?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm back. Couldn't hear you.
There we go.
Okay. Sorry about that. The question I have for you: there's about 56 prop bets out there. I've been doing a little research. Is that correct? There's only about 56.
Yeah, right now it's it's probably about that amount, but coming up until game time, I'm sure there'll be hundreds more that are released over the course of the next few days.
Now, one of the ones that is surprising to me is that Matthew Stafford is favorite over Joe Burrow to win the Super Bowl MVP. What are your thoughts about that one?
Yeah, I think if you're looking at a different way to handicap the game, one of my favorite ways to go about it is whichever team you think is going to win, take that quarterback as Super Bowl MVP. Now, obviously, it's not a lock, but you got to think that, especially these two teams who are pretty offensive, heavy and got great skill position players and whatnot. It takes a lot for a running back or a wide receiver or tight end to win MVP. It's usually on the arm of the quarterback. So, if you like Stafford, if you like the Rams to win, maybe you can take Stafford as MVP. And likewise for the Bengals, you'll get better odds both ways.
Doug, this is Noel. I was wondering, our viewers are wondering, what are some, what are some prop bets that you would say, a bank, pretty much, oh, looks like we lost.
Yeah,
looks like we lost.
No,
looks
he's
like we
coming
lost.
back in.
Okay. Looks like we lost you again here, Doug. The Wi-Fi is great. We're in we're jam packed here in LA. It's very very much different from when we were down in Tampa last year.
Definitely.
Yeah. I can barely hear you guys, but I'm here still.
Okay, yeah, Doug. This was Noel. I was just wondering, what are the prop bets that you're seeing, just from preliminary views, as far as which bets do you think?
Yeah,
looks like we lost Doug. Look like we lost Doug again. We're going to try to get Doug back here in just a few moments. We'll be right back. And we're back. Hopefully, we have Doug back on the line with us. Doug, can you hear us?
Oh, yeah, a little bit. It's really loud by you guys now, but I'll try to hear.
Okay. I'm sorry about that. Noah had something he wanted to ask you.
I just wanted to ask about, as far as the prop bets go, which ones are you saying are pretty much?
Yeah, sorry guys, I cannot hear you.
Are we good? Are we good now?
Better.
Yeah, I think he's keep losing us.
Looks like we lost Doug again. These prop bets are something that make people want to go and place their money on different lines, and because it's fun. It's not just betting on the winner or the loser. It's betting on some different capabilities of people, of different teams and different things that you may think a coin flip.
50-50 that'll happen in football games. I, for one, am always interested in the ones that have nothing to really to do with football.
Right.
The Gatorade color, things of that sort. So I think it's fun. It is a good way to kind of get into the game without having to necessarily get into the football part of it, because we know everybody's into that. So these prop bets are fun.
And I have to say, after yesterday, I have a newfound respect for betting because I didn't have quite as good luck at the casino yesterday in LA. So I definitely got for $10. So it's fun, and it's a cool thing to see people get lucky and come up big on it. So
yeah, and that's funny. You expected to win off of $10. Because
people want more on less.
Yeah, and Broderick was saying the same thing. He wanted to put a little money into the slot machine and see how it came out, but casinos don't work like that. You gotta spend a little bit to win a little bit.
And here's the thing about it. So like there's a bunch of different prop bets out there. There's some like if you're have the Bleacher Report app, or you have the ESPN app, there's sometimes you see like the little pop-ups that you see, oh well, so and so has won $500,000 after putting $5 down on betting on like, let's just say Steph Curry makes a first shot.
It don't work
things
like
like
that.
you have a whole list of people, list of 5 people that have to score first on their respective teams for you to win that amount of money, and all has to work out. You know how you plan.
It does. It's always something crazy. It's never something simple. It's not just, oh, I'm gonna put $5 on this. Steph Curry scores the first point. No, it's something like
Who wins the coin toss?
it's something
Yeah.
that probably, it's the chances of it happening are 0 to none, and that's why you're able to win that amount of money. But these ones that are simple, you'll just win 25 cents on top of your bet.
Yeah, like total amount of field goals. That sounds like that would be one that's like it could win a lot of money.
So for the Super Bowl, there's one that's out there. Will either team score a safety? If you bet no on the minus 2,000, if you put $100 on it, you can win some pretty big money.
That either team won't get
Right.
a safety.
Either team will not.
I
score
would
a
bet
safety.
on that just because, I mean, safeties rarely happen in NFL games anyway, but just my luck, I put money on it. And, I mean, we are dealing with, the Rams. They do have, a crazy defensive line. So, I mean, it is not out of the realm of possibility, but, it's dicey when you're dealing with your own money.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy. Some other ones to note. First half total points, Los Angeles Rams over 13.5 or under 13.5 points. So will they score 13 or more in the first half or less, 13 or less?
I would say that if we're talking about the Rams, they have weapons, as Doug was saying. They have a quarterback now that can actually get the ball to them. Sorry, Jared Goff. I didn't mean to go there, but they have a Matthew Stafford who can get them the ball. They have Cam Akers, more than capable running back. 13 points is, if they don't, then they're in trouble. I would say if they're not scoring more than 13 points at half, they're in trouble.
Now, and the thing with that makes you a lot more money is the fact that you can, string these bets together.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so you can make your own kind of custom bet, basically.
Yep.
So,
but they all have to work.
They have to happen in that order, in this way, or you get nothing.
Sheesh.
All or nothing. My luck would be the last. I get all of them, and then the last one falls through, and I'm just mad, just like I was yesterday.
Yeah, look, it all can come down to just one person, and you see teams all the time, and you hear it like on different. You hear it on ESPN or you hear it on ABC when there's a football like, why did you kneel? Oh, there's gonna be a bunch of people that's gonna be upset about that one.
Yeah, my favorite. I love it because it's a whole corner of people upset. They was this close to making that. Yeah, sorry guys.
Yep. All right, well, we're going to be going around a little bit later to some of the local spots here in California just to talk to a few people and see how they're feeling. Hopefully, we'll catch up with a few Chiefs fans. Stay tuned as we'll be back just a little bit later.